This is the view from Mount Ainslie Lookout. This video shows how the view has changed as the city of Canberra has grown. This 1908 sketch by Charles Coulter shows the view from Mount Ainslie before any building had taken place. For thousands of years, the Ngunnawal people used this view to teach their young people where the different clan groups in the region were situated, as well as the bonds that existed between these groups. This 1913 painting by William Lister was made only 5 years after the Canberra site was selected as the site for the capital of Australia. Indeed, the view from Mount Ainslie had a significant influence on the decision to place the Australian capital at Canberra. Following the decision to build the capital in Canberra, a competition was announced to design the city. This sketch by Marion Marnie Griffin shows Walter Burley Griffin's vision for the city of Canberra. When Griffin's design was declared the winner of the competition, the view from Mount Ainslie was destined to change forever. Construction of the city commenced in 1912. However, the outbreak of the First World War in 1914 halted progress. Construction picked up again after the war. The Provisional Parliament House was opened in 1927, and the Federal Parliament was moved from Melbourne to Canberra. This image shows Canberra as seen from Mount Ainslie during the 1920s. The Provisional Parliament House can be seen in the distance, with Anzac Parade running towards Mount Ainslie. Progress on the construction of Canberra was slow during the 30s and 40s due to the Great Depression and the Second World War. This image, taken from Mount Ainslie in 1951, shows that little progress has been achieved since the opening of Parliament in 1927. The exception to this is the Australian War Memorial, which can be seen at the bottom of Anzac Parade. After the Second World War, Canberra grew rapidly. According to figures held by the Australian Bureau of Statistics, the population of Canberra more than quadrupled in the 20 years from 1950 to 1970. Many of the new arrivals were post-war immigrants looking to establish a new home in Australia. This image, taken around 1970, shows how the city has developed in the previous 20 years. The lake has been established and there has been significant development of the surrounding suburbs. With the completion of Parliament House in 1988, Walter Burley Griffin's vision for Canberra was finally realised. Looking at the view and considering how it has changed over the preceding 100 years really makes you think about what the future might hold for Canberra.